Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Gets it out fast. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Bonner.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to fire on second down. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is that you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running to the left. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the sand and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Huskers moving quickly to the line.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's gone. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Throws to the tight end.
You're just gonna fucking snap throw corner routes? Fucking bum.
To an interception.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. A huge play, and they finally get him out of bounds and avert complete disaster on the final play of the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and this, you got to reload quick now.
Fucking garbage can.
They got their foot on the accelerator.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Pulls it in. It's turned.
God, this fucking game. So fucking trash.
Once he got some room, it was over.
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field. And
Fucking playing against fucking retards, dude. Snap throw, snap throw, snap throw.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rayola. Got him downfield. Turns it on in midfield. Hits the afterburners.
That's what it actually looks like to have stick skills and make reads.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Rely on the fucking dumbass fucking pursuit.
Is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the give off the left side.
Yeah, there you go. Just run a fucking stretch. There you go. Just run a fucking stretch. You got a better team, just run a stretch. Fucking bum.
Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defense is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let them run north south and try to get it downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that speed.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies. Not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, your running back, he gets out there faster. He's got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left to him. And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged.
Oh, my God.
Well, I love the coverage on
What a
defense.
fucking read. Throw it right to him.
And they're flying
Throw it right to the defender, why not?
on the incompletion.
Fuck it.
The Tigers will go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, yeah. Don't even fucking play your zone. Why would you do that?
For the score.
And it's so underrated.
God, I love playing fucking idiots.
A wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is
Just stand there. Don't even fucking play your zone. Why would you do that?
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
This dude's just gonna fucking send 6 all fucking day. Oh my god. So pathetic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard
So it looks like to make a read.
Productive play there to get things going.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to run it. Makes a pass to Marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's a great-looking run there, and Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Raiola. Going for it all.
Oh, of course. Of fucking course.
Everybody's headed incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't
This
open.
dude
So
fucking
throw it out of
sucks.
bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Dude fucking sucks.
Touchdown, Husker.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Find space on the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups.
He just snaps and throws corner routes.
A lot of times good things happen.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
Gonna look downfield again.
Just snap and throw a corner out.
Well, the defense finally
snap it, throw a corner out. Snap it, throw a corner out. Snap it, throw a corner out.
I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. I mean, already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Too easy.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback knowing where his answer was against the blitz and against man coverage, picking up that completion.
The Cornhuskers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, not the second half start they'd hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
Scanning the field, it's Rayola. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
That's got to be a pick, bro. That's just got to be a pick.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th.
We should have known. All he's gonna do is throw a fucking corner out.
They're set up and in business at the 20. From the red zone, he's gonna throw it. Unloads to the right.
We should have known. All he's gonna do is throw a fucking corner out. That's all the motherfucker throws. Corner out, corner out, corner out, corner out, corner out, corner out, corner out.
Receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job on the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to...
My bad, Rob. I can't hear you. Just so you know. I can't hear you. I'm just talking shit like I normally do. I hate this game. This game is ass.
Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
I don't
out
feel
to the
good.
25-yard line.
I want this shit to play like I want it to, and it won't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Finds his man down the middle. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bell. And the Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And he just continues to put up.
I'm gonna start talking shit to you, right? My bad. My
He
bad.
just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. They are on the move down to the 32.
You got me with two really nice lurks too. That was nice.
Well,
That was nice. I couldn't fuck say that.
The key there is the quarterback understanding
Lurk
that
on
A,
it.
it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
No, why?
His third pick of the day.
That is so ass, dude. What the fuck?
Sudden change on
Why would he throw that shit so far inside?
running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Ugh.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, and a nice job working in the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dig and dug outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
He's going to let it go.
You, boy.
If
If you don't pick that shit.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense, using his technique, knocking the football away.
On third down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they pick up a better
Ugh.
2 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on second down. He's going up top.
I swear to God.
Incomplete pass.
I swear to God.
It's gained in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll give it to Johnson. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going with offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Gonna let it fly. He's got it. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Bell. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A 1st down run in the red zone. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollock, let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance, but he has had a great day. I trust him. This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Huskers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Bound enough.
I'm going to pick one of these snap throws, Ron. I promise you I'm going to do it.
43-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get.
See, that's what I don't fuck with. You get a wide open tutty and they overthrow it. That's crazy.
Accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep swinging it. Throwing right.
You got to pick that.
This is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
As he gets it all the way down to the 11. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
But he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the
Fuck with it.
And some guys just
fucking go, man.
The football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop.
Look at the pursuit on this dumbass game, bro. That's crazy work. Look at the pursuit on this dumbass game.
Big play has him set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes him talk to the hand.
Janarin Bonner is a fucking beast.
Down at the 38, it'll be first down. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Huskers look to do some damage in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Raiola. Pressure coming.
Oh, I had the tutty.
Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing in the
Y'all just wait till I get a motherfucking team, bro. I swear to God, wait till my team is straight.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. Looking for the end zone.
Wait till I get my team straight, bro.
And a stomping.
Wait till I get my team straight.
Yeah, salt into word, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes
Williams,
to get
bro.
that
Come
ball
on.
up to the 32.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air.
Damn, they got
They
bugs.
can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bounds for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged the bullet on that one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been there today, and this offense has gone up and down the field fighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting a pass, everybody on the same page, you get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, did he?
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back in the 4th quarter. So you just try to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like we all count our stats. At the end of the season, you look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
He'll start this drive firing. He's taking a deep shot.
Man, these dudes can't fucking catch.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off.
I don't know how many times my motherfucker dude's been hitting the hands with the fucking pass.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep end.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Looking to the big tight end.
Get the fuck.
Right. At the 45 on his way. He's right.
Damn, he put me in the fucking blender.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from
Put me in the blender then.
touchdown Tiger.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now.
That should not be a completion, let alone a fucking touchdown. What the fuck?
Finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen,
19 gotta get cut.
Crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
I'll try to power it in. They'll get the 2-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Flips it out to the back. The defense.
Boy, your linebacker's faster than my fucking running back. It's crazy work.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
This
time.
man linebacker's faster than my running back.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Goes to the option. Quick toss. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Scores on the sneak.
And you knew this
Just for points. I'm not trying to run a score up, really. I just need the points.
Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day. And
That's her Raiola into the goal.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Connection to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds.
I need to put some of these corner routes in my shit, bro. This shit's be getting butt naked open.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on first down. Forced out of the pocket. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on first down.
Can I get a pick, please? Good game, Ron.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, this was an